People always ask me when I was training and competing full on for years and years and years how I stayed motivated, and I never had a problem with motivation. It wasn't even a factor. It was like, what are you joking? This is what you do when you retire. It's so much fun that going out and riding and training and pushing myself was what my whole life was about. And it's still, even though I'm not competing, such a passion to stay good. You know, even just for myself to be able to connect a couple of really good turns. You have a good day, and at the end of the day, it's like better than anything in the world. You know, I've got nothing to prove other than to just have as much fun as possible while I'm still young enough to at least be decent at it. So I'm having a blast.
I think the biggest thing with windsurfing as a whole is that it's a very dynamic sport. You know, on the way out we're jumping, doing aerial maneuvers, and then coming in we're surfing the wave. No one wave is the same. We're using all the muscles in our body. It's a very natural sport. We're not using engines or anything like that. You're in the fresh air most of the time, and it's just the feeling that you get in the water. You can't capture that anywhere else. And I think windsurfing provides all those elements.
Well, in the States, windsurfing still doesn't get a lot of media coverage, especially in terms of mainstream, but it's growing. You know, there are new cable channels that are devoted to extreme sports that have picked up windsurfing footage. You know, honestly, a good day of windsurfing on film is better TV than just about any other sport in the world. In terms of color and dynamic, it's super rad. It's just not the easiest thing to capture in the world. You know, compared to a lot of other alternative sports or extreme sports, windsurfing at its uppermost level requires fairly hard to find conditions. You got to search for it. You know, you're not going to go out in Chicago and ride mast high waves and side shore winds, but it makes one hell of a good picture on TV.